さあ、というわけで VR モードに引き続きエースコンバット7ですね、初見でメインミッションキャンペーンやっていこうと思います。よろしくお願いしますと。はあ、そういうことできるの？リスタート、アイテムとかストーリーね。ノーマルでいきます。
Does the color of the sky mean anything special to you? It does to me. A hell of a lot. When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams is a deep, dark blue. Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force. He lost faith in the ocean air defense the day my dad died in battle.
You know, Abby, I wish you could see what it's like up there. Cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the cockpit. Look here.
Gramps tossed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read. Pilots taking to the skies will soon be a distant memory.
I don't see anything good coming from that.
Know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war. Some of them have been mothballed, but most of them are just rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped. Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked. That's how we got the parts to build our own plane. Now, when I say we, I mean me, my grandpa, and his old war buddies. I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills, and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself. I was at the airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it. A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
It
took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another 1.5 years after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl, just older. But now, I was all alone. Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying, I hope it's peaceful. Then, finally, I was ready to break the sound barrier. All this plane could do was take off, accelerate, and fly up.
いやー、気持ちよさそうだな。おお、ストリックブームが。
Dark blue. I could almost touch it. Then I saw OCS fighters. They were tailing something. A drone. They were going full out chasing that thing. Doing 30 Gs at least. I've never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted on it. The Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
いらっしゃいませ。銃撃受け取るよ。 ミッション1、チャージアサルト。はい。主人公は何者なんだ？
You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Yusia as members of the International Union Peacekeeping Force. Until today. Earlier, our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching. Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site. Here's your mission. It's possible that the Yusian ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade.
いらっしゃいませ。
As of today, the Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron of the IUPF has been put on high alert.
5の努力がまた戦争が始まるのか。まあ始まんないとゲームは始まんないけど。
Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force
各射撃を持って強制着陸せしめよう。は
If
ー
the
い。
hostiles counterattack, then you will.
その時には
What the hell was that?
何？
There's smoke. We're under attack. Numerous unidentified aircraft confirmed overhead. What? How is that possible?
A tank farm to the north has been bombed.
Many injured. Scramble. All units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base.
OK。
This is not a drill.
光線エリア切り替え。あ、そういうことか。OK。出撃しましょう。お、一覧だ。F16C、F4E、ファントム3、ファイティングファルコン、F4 でいいや。空対地ミサイル、投下型爆弾、空中炸裂方式の空対空ミサイル、これでいこう。よし、ソーティー。パワーさん、ラウンジ終わっていました。そうなんですよ。激しくラグがあったんで、ちょっとその1分半ぐらいで終わっちゃいました。申し訳ない。今度はね、土日の昼間とか調子いい時にやろうかなと思います。人多いとやっぱどうしてもね、重くなるっぽいです。おしや。何これ、めっちゃかっけえ。明治隊。明治2。了解。了解です。はい。これがまあコックピットでしょう。押し込み続けて離陸しましょう。はーい。おっそっノッカー。機種の上げ下げができます。はーい。ブラウニー、かわいい名前。OK。メイジ1。ビジネススタート。いたな。攻撃目標いいけど全然見えねえ。雲に入ると乱気流が起きて水滴がつきますね。かっけえ。これメートル表記かな。やっちゃっていいのかい？やっちゃったけどまた喋ってた。あ、まあもうすぐに攻撃されたんだもんね。次よし、レーダー範囲を切り替えられます。 OK。 でかすぎだろこれ、邪魔だよ。 VR モードすごかったな。 VR モードもぜひご覧いただきたい。上か。ミグ随分高いところを飛んで。コード系もこれはメートル表示っぽいですね。もう5ずっとやってたからフィートの方が分かりやすい。 攻撃がついてる。はい、三角で狙っている敵を変更できます。発射。 OK。 次はドゥーン。かっけー。ちなみにミサイルってミサイルが丸なんですけど、ミサイルボタンを押し続けるとああいう演出が。5より進化してるね、当然。ミス。VR ね、自分で首回して敵機探すんだよね。すごかったっすよマジで。いやー、これ右スティックだもんな。しょうがない。でもこれグラが良くなってストーリーもなんかこだわってるっぽいから超楽しい。現状超楽しいです。またエスコンやるのが楽しみになってきた。 OK。 もうさっき一回使ったけどヒットするかな。イエス。まあもちろんあの演出を見てる間も自分の木は動いてるんで油断をしちゃダメなんだけど。見ちゃうよね。オッケー。ミグだ。急な滝だ。それかワッパーさんのことをねパーワッさんって呼ぶ癖がついちゃってる。用が遅い。バルカン。オッケー。まだ敵がいるかい。やっぱ新人なんだ主人公。了解です。新人だな。こいつもいずれエースコンバット、エースパイロットになるんだろう。知らない。ウェルカム。ブラウニー。流せ的なやつが。ヘッドオンだ。ヘロ。また増えてんのか。前回はオーシアとユークトバニアっていう国の戦争だったんですけど、今回はどこだろう。無人機だからまだ分かんないのかな。よいしょ。現場に向かう間にコメントがあれば。パワーさん、これってオンライン聞き間違い方。いやー、ごめんなさいね。オンライン対戦もありますよ。2年前ぐらいにスマホの VR。PS のはね、ちゃんと使ってる人に合わせて調整するので、なんだろう。眼球同士の左右の距離とかもね、測りつつみたいな感じなので、もうほとんどないですね。その、ぼやけるとかは。スマホのやつももう最近は進化してるのかな。ヒットか。ちょっとね、スコープをVR を覗いてるので、コメントがね、暇な時っていうか、こういうミサイルに狙われてる時は読めないんですよね。申し訳ない。無視してるわけじゃないのに。ヒッツ。加速じゃ。さいなら。 あ当たった。ケツ取った。用が遅すぎて追いつかねえ。よし。Okay. Roger that. でけえな。オーシア連邦が軌道エレベーターを建設し、時代も移り変わっていくんじゃな。もう一丁。 OK。 残り1匹。イエス。さらばだ。すべての爆撃機を撃墜した。はい。終わりかな。ミッションアカンプリッシュ。厳しい。なるほどね。メタルギアソリッド的な絵になってるな。OK です。あざす。最初がパワー。またハートブレイク1みたいなおじさんなの。こんな感じでミサイル追っかけてくる。わー。エルジア王国王女ローザ・コゼット・ド・エルなんとか。国民の皆さん、なんだよなんだよ。これリプレイある。再生する。はあ、なるほどね。リプレイも進化したね。 OK。 相性はイーグル。そのまま。トロフィーを獲得しました。始まりの空。
We have confirmed that the aircraft carrier Albatross was sunk. We know the attacking bogies were from Erusia. International Union peacekeeping force bases all over the Yusian continent were attacked in the same way. Their damage is severe. Many wars are lost by failing to recover from the opening blows. That means successfully retaliating was very important. You may have turned the tides of battle here. You have our thanks.
どういたしまして。キャンペーンモードで機体ツリーが解放されました。キャンペーンモードで強化パーツ。強化パーツ？へえ。よし。あと1個ぐらいやって終わろうかな。
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on. I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Yusia, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are
またさらわれたの。
Our sources
てか、
in government tell us it was
ハーリング
Harling's policies regarding the space
大統領だったよ
elevator
ね。
that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Yusia, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now.
はあ。
The Executive Office of the Ocean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Yusian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
恐ろしい宣言。
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a
Kestrel
brutal
II.
battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Ocean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
怖っ。これ5のファンへのファンサービスが結構強い。
The Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Yusia was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head to head, and the so-called righteous Oceans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Yusians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Yusia, paid for by the Oceans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process.
Hey.
Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer.
それは撃墜されるわ。
In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Ocean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
Princess Rosa Cassette Louise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Today, Ocean airstrikes have shattered the lives of countless Erusians. Their attacks practically leveled the school I went to. It is heartbreaking.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship, too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Yusian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons. And the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt.
へえ、
The
そん
whole
なことある。
place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out and set the dogs on me.
Wow, charge the enemy. 進撃開始。またドロドロになっていくんやろ、どうせ。
Erusia has made a declaration to the Ocean Federation and all countries on the Yusian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force.
国際停戦監修。
Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Yusia.
まずはユージア大陸。エルジアに同調する勢
The
力。
combination of
へ
these
え。
forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east.
大ピンチやん。
Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military.
ブレイズがあんなに頑張ったの
After
に
the。previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation.
まあね。
The Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advance element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them.
地上目
Not
標ね。
pose much of a threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support.
うん。
If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
OK。そうですね。まあ、すっげえ今更な反応ですけど、オンライン対戦もありますよ。機体、個人戦とチーム戦かな。で、基本、さっき言ったか、ラウンジ、スターウェブのラウンジは土日のどっかで昼間にやりたいね。機体ツリーでは強力な機体や特殊兵装、強化パーツを入手することでミッションを有利に進められます。エアクラフトツリー。MPP とはミッションでの貢献度は示すポイントのことで、キャンペーンではミッションをクリアする。マルチプレイでは1プレイごとに獲得。やり込み要素か、これ。MPP じゃね MRP はあ、ファントム特殊映像。何これ、ファイティングファルコン、スーパートムキャット、こっちはバイパーゼロ。何これ、知らない。めっちゃかっけえ。なんだこれ、ちょっと待って。はあ、こんな感じ。 GJ ネタ。じゃあこっちの右の方が最終的なやつでしょ。これを目指していくべき。 SU57。 はあ、モンハンもこんな感じだよね。 SU35 です。ブラックウィドウはプロトタイプ機の相性の一つ。ここまで行きたいね。とりあえず上のルートを辿っていこうか。変えるかい。まだ変えないね。 F2A ワイパーゼロ。よし、今回は普通にやってポイントを稼ごう。すげえ、こんな変わるんだ。今度ラウンジを邪魔したときにエイジス関連質問させてください。スナイピー EX スフィア2枚目エイジス関連して後日お聞きしたいです。はい、了解です。いいですよ。答えられることであれば大丈夫です。 モビリティちょっと高いやつ。4AAM。最大4目標まで同時にロックオンすることが可能な空対空ミサイル。多数の航空目標を相手にする状況で最大のパフォーマンスを発揮する。安定した。OK。地上はもうバルカンと普通のミサイルでいきます。答えられるようにそれまでちょっと鍛えておきますね。多分今現状だと分かんないかもしれない。
Target is on rails. There's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
民間人、民間施設、世論は大事ですから。撃墜された機体が民間区域に落ちることはあり得ます。すぐ言うの。
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close. Yep.
うん、あれか。レーダー。That's right。頑張って撃ち落としまくらないとね。ポイントもらいたいから。対空機銃。これ。地道にやっていくしかねえな。近いやつからレーダー V 行こう。ABC あれ当たんねえな。緑の枠が敵のマークなんですけど、点線で囲われてると途中に障害物がありますよってことなんですよね。それがなければこうやっていける。危ない危ない。めっちゃ飛んできてる。当たるのかな。オーケー。トリガー。わーお、すげえ。これすげえな。 VR モードもすごかったけど、こっちも相当進化してますね。ミソが来てる。ミソが。あ、了解です。一緒に飛ぼうじゃない。VR で雲の中入るとね、ほんと上下左右わかんない。雲の中ではミサイルの追尾性能が低下します。あ、そうなんだ。へえ。これはあと1台かもしれんけど、俺の目標はもっと高いところにあるんだぜ。これがはっはー。スコアを稼がないとね。かわしきれるか。よし。正面だ。無理だ。
almost out of special weaponry.
Okay.
You want us to take down the enemy without damaging any public facilities? That's gonna be a circus.
極限そうそうそう確かに
Fox 2.
Move the enemy aircraft away from the base. Enemy is locked on. Breaking.
はお対爆です
Missile closing. You better make it.
よしもうあらかたやったかな増援が来る可能性もあるので
Do we really have interceptors? They're still pounding us.
Target destroyed.
Missile evading.
うんさよなら
Enemy is locked on. Breaking.
外した
Careful in those clouds.
ああそういうことかしかし
All right, clean up that last radar vehicle. There's nothing in your way now.
OK さらばだレーダービーコーさよなら
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work. Oh, to see the Erusians' faces now. Continue with the mission.
引き続き
Crush as many as you can.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
なんだと
Don't ice up in there. Fox 3.
離陸前に叩く
Missile hit.
No, they're not linked to the radar vehicles. Launch manually. Redo the setup. Here's the feedback from the forwards. Cite your manuals in a language we can understand.
3 targets remaining.
よし離陸はさせん離陸体制じゃないもんねそもそもおおどういう爆発
15 meters. UAV is ready to launch. Away.
UAV おう終わった終わってない何かが出てくる無人機
What happened? Status report. Multiple bogeys on radar. They're close. Wait, they're being launched. You're cleared to engage. They're probably hostile. Judging by the way they
なんだこの動き気持ち悪い
drones. Well spotted, clown. No doubt about it. We're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down.
OK
These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right?
Yes.
Use them. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones.
はあ同情人があるんだ
Golem 1, that
へ
doesn't
え
matter. Destroy all
了
enemy
解です
fighters and get out.
ハイ G ターン
Doesn't
ね
matter. You say it, the world can change in an instant. Get out.
えい撃墜
I just wish they'd give
お
us a bit
破片に当たるかと思っ
warning.
た破片に当たるかどうか知らんけど
Confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah.
死ねい
Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
OK
HQ is taking down an enemy. How many's that now?
一体何
Just
機目
two more.
俺にはブレイズの魂が乗り移っているのだそう簡単には落ちんぞ
Golem Squadron, surround them.
うわすげえめっちゃ曲がるハイ G ターンこれ下方向に機種下げもいいねハイ G ターンじゃい
Device formation in the clouds.
着氷に注意ベーリング海の一攫千金でも言われてたマジで水平方向がどこかわからん
Mage 2, you've iced up.
ケーキをちゃんと見ないとはあ失速しやすくなるんだ
One
っ
to
て
go. Let's get
雲
through
の
this
中に
without any casualties. Mage 1, launch
厄介やなくっそ
Lock broken.
不気味な動きしやがって本当だロックオンできないあいつには関係ないからどうだした直前で外れられるとね どこ行った？見失ったか。あ、当たった。
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear.
あ
Nice work,
あ、
everyone.
ピクチャークリア。
Mission complete. RTB.
雲って怖いんだね。
Casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I
了
don't
解
know.
です。
Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
その可能性はある。
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed. The
雲が
guys
分
in
厚すぎる。
charge take care of the rest.
降りんの怖えなこれ。
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target.
このリプレイはいいな。
Arms.
熱く燃えるぜ。ありがとうございます。昔のゲームだったらいきなり気が出てきて戦闘がそうそうそう、描写が追いつかなくてね、パッと出てきてドーン、
You've
心
given
の
us
一
air
人。
superiority by destroying their radar. The first barrier keeping us
今の
from
宙返り
retaking
見
the
て久
space
しぶりに
elevator
64
is
のスター
gone.
フォックス。あ
Now
あ、
is
スター
the
フォック
time
ス
to
だ。
group up and begin the counteroffensive.
そ
Let us
うだ
reclaim what
った
is
のか
ours.
ーって言って死ぬやつ。ランク A、スコアは7万、あれでいいのかな。違う、12万6000です。ありがてえ。いらっしゃいませ。あと1個だけやるか。気になるもんね、話が。to plunge なんとかかんとか。
The surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage.
おお。
The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned.
ひえ。
Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier Kestrel 2 was at sea,
Kestrel 2.
so it was spared from the attack. Kestrel 2 is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely.
バルチャーって見
However,
た気がす
it
る。
lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty. Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator.
OK。
The Fort Gray's Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission. The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Schoppenberg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons. The enemy maintains air superiority over Schoppenberg, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been
結構
deploying
よく聞いてるよ。
They're using a new advanced type of drone.
新しい種類の
The
ステルス機
unmanned
みたいな。
airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenal Bird, carries this new drone, MQ-101. The
は
Ocean
あ。
Army headed up the development of the massive Arsenal birds and dispatched them to the space elevator to provide support.
完全に恩を後で返
It's
さず
been
に。
reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us. We need to regain control of the space elevator ASAP.
ASAP、
Good luck
OK。
out there.
OK。スターフォックス64僕もやってましたね。左ルート行って対戦の時に人間を出すのがすっげえ大変だった。超頑張ったからね。エアクラフト3帰る。バイパーゼロ。おー、グラビアみたい。ででーん。んであと2万か。高速飛翔性能を保有するクルータイプ。はあ。無誘導のロケット弾の連続発射。あ、対地兵装。 急戦買うか。こっちは機体の減速性能がアップする。急戦買って HVA とブレーキプラス。よし。懐かしいな、64。F2A バイパーゼロ行ってみますか。 HVA こっちは空対艦ミサイル。よし。了解。敵戦闘機を撃墜せよ。了解です。おお、空中給油めっちゃかっけえなこれ。こんな感じです。バイパーズ。フィートじゃなくてメートルで言うのも普通になってる。刺される。空中給油ありがとうね。こんばんは、こんばんは。スターフォックスは持ってなかったのでよく友達の家でやってました。頑張れゴエモンとか64のゴエモン神ゲーだったからね。たくみさんこんばんは。ゴエモンこんばんは。ですね、今 VR のスコープつけてるので読み上げちゃんが働かない以上ちょっとなかなかね、時間が空いた時しかコメントが見れないんで申し訳ない。高速ミサイルを。気流は機体の挙動に影響を及ぼします。注意しましょう。はーい。めっちゃ及ぼすんだけど。持ち上げられた上昇気流。雲厄介だな今回。あっしゃー。おいさいなら。ミサイル飛んできてるよ。危ない危ない。いや5からするとね超進化してグラだけじゃないもんな。それが嬉しいよおじさんは。高速ミサイル超速いマジでとんでもないスピード。バイパーゼロ速い。こいつらが遅いのか。無事に生きてくれるといいけど、殺したいわけじゃないから。多分敵1人につき味方2人ぐらいついてる。あれか、落ちた落ちたな。まあそういうこと言ってると大体無人機が来て無双してくるんでしょう。このゲームのテーマっぽい感じですね。どっち向きだよ。曲いいなこれ。ステージで全部曲違うんだけど今のところ。あれ当たるだろ。加速してハイ G ターン。 さらばだ。さておかわりが来るのかな。雲の中にいると悪影響ばっかり。まだそんなこと言ってなんだと。やべ、後ろからも。お、え、出た航空空母。もう名前忘れたけど、どう見てもアークバードなんですが、それは気持ち悪い。なんだこれ、冷え。 VR 酔いませんか。左右見たら見える感じです。いや、VR はね、VR モードっていうのがあって、これは VR モードじゃないんですけど、その他に関してはね、正面から見せます。あっぶれ。VR モードはモードで別の動画を上げてみたんですけど、あれちゃんと見れるのかな。あれはね、首回して方向を見る感じですね。で通常はこうやってね、右スティックを動かす感じ。 VR 酔いますね、意外と。そして危ない危ない。何と戦うって。あのでかいのなんとかしないといけないの。的だらけなんだけど死ねー。うわ怖ー。超ミサイル来てる。めっちゃミサイル来てる。こっからミサイル来てる。回避起動。当たってはいるな。デストロイ。メインなんとかを超飛んでくるミサイル。とりあえずあのターゲットやらないとダメでしょう、多分。いやいやいや、板のサーカスか。ヘッツ。何。は、どうやって避けるの。避け方を教えろ。なんだ、バリアとか張り出しました。確かに。お、UAV を落とせ。任すとけ。ケツを見せるとは。で、なんか狙われてんな。いたな。オッケー。ケツカッチンですよ。変態起動しやがって。狙われてる。よいしょ。ハイジーターン。この距離なら外さん。 とは
More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
おかわりが来た。
My status is fine. Affirmative.
減速しすぎた。
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack.
Gargoyle 1, caution, missile!
狙われてんな。
Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Golem 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against MSU-30. Twin tips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
なんだ。
Two, stop dogfighting and run.
エースパイロット。敵の
Don't think, focus.
くっそ、ギリギリで外しやがった。
Missile away.
こいつマジ。よいしょっと。
Get those UAVs off the France.
どこ？こっちか。急げ急げ。
Get your asses out. Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
aircraft. We'll let you take it easy next time.
この真ん中の白丸はお気になさらず。食われる。
I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared.
This is not good. Brownie, break off.
かわいい名前の。バルカンを。受けてみろ。 よし。次。
Hell of a good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
ブラウニーってどこ
Golem
に？
2, what's your status?
うわ、音響がすごい。
He's a predator.
He's a predator.
Golem 2, get a hold of yourself. Golem 2, get away from the
気
enemy.
流がすげえ。
Mage 2, support!
はいはいはいはいはい。来ました来ました。
Somebody!
どこにいる？え、オフライン？マジ？
Golem 2, lost.
Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got Brownie?
Afraid he's long gone by now.
ほら。
Sorry.
何ブラウニーちゃんもう落ちちゃったの？分岐とかじゃないよね多分。
Going for the loader. I'm tied up now. Trigger, can you help him?
トリガーって俺か？
All UAVs have been splashed.
ブラウニーちゃん。ブラウニーちゃんはタフネスを持ってな
I
いのか
said
な。
what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA.
着氷。
That was the right decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, withdraw.
マジか。落ちたのか。
Mage 2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach.
はい。
Runway is clear. Mage 2, you are cleared for landing. 3,000 to runway. Mage 2, lower speed.
はいはいはい。
1,500 to runway. Mage 2, bank left.
え、ここでしょ？なんで左旋回するの？殺そうとしてんじゃねえかやつ。
You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing.
大丈夫です。慣れてますから。
Perfect, Mage 2. I knew you'd be back. Stand by for further orders. Be ready for your next sortie.
OK。VR かぶりながら通常のモード。それでしてます方がやりそう。確かに。ただね、そのうちのテレビと VR の相性が良くないみたいで、テレビにも出してるとブツブツってなんか切れるんですよ。テレビ消さないと VR があんまり動いてくれないんで、ちょっと古いんでね。
If it weren't for a few extraordinary fighters, many of us wouldn't have made it home. The situation is grim. We have precious little time, however. We have to get to the space elevator.
よし、じゃあ今日はこんなところですかね。いやー、グラが良くなっただけじゃなかったね。戦闘機ゲーって。いろいろとなんかこう現実にありそうなことを乗っけてきたな。次以降も楽しみだ。ではまたお会いしましょう。どうもパワさん、たくみさん、もぐくん、ありがとうございます。あとご視聴もありがとうございました。ではまた次回お疲れ様でした。